Welcome back to News 2 at 11. The Ornaments are back with a holiday tradition in Portland, Charlie Brown Christmas at the Temple Theater. And I'm so excited to be joined now by my friends Billy Gamenden and Dan Green. So great to have you guys here with us.
Glad to be here.
No strangers to News 2. I was so lucky to do a whole story with the Temple Theater for News 2 on tour in Sumner County. So Dan, tell me a little bit about the history for folks who aren't familiar with the Temple Theater.
Okay, I will. I'm going to plug one thing. 5 Chefs, a restaurant in Portland, sent the people here at Channel 2 a cake, and for the visitors too. So hopefully we'll get a slice of that cake too.
Oh yeah.
But I'll tell you a little bit about the history. The Temple Theater was built in 1937, and at the time it was one of the best theaters in the area. Showed all the current movies. Just still is, and they showed. Like, for instance, Gone with the Wind and all those current movies, and it was one of the best. It stayed busy for until 1950s, sometime like the middle of 50s, and closed. It turned in. They sold all the seats and all the equipment, and it became kind of like a warehouse and also part of a business. But the Portland Preservation bought it in 2013, and it took us 10 years to build back. Thanks to a lot of donations, the Collins family that had helped us so much, the Farmers Bank, lots and lots of people donated time and materials to help us build it back. And so we're back open and we're really doing well.
And it is just stunning. You saw some of that video there of the Portland Preservation Foundation's work to restore this. I've been all inside the theater. They've got the Busendorfer piano, which I was lucky enough to play on, the disco ball, and the shows that you all have hosted have just been magnificent for the community. So Billy, tell us a little bit about the Ornaments coming to play a little bit of jazz music for Christmas.
It is. The Ornaments, it's the soundtrack from the Charlie Brown Christmas show.
A favorite, of course.
It is a group, I think there's 4 of them, performers that perform in other bands 11 months out of the year, and they come together only in December and do these shows, and I understand they do them in several places in Nashville, but it's really a good children's show, and you know, we have them last year get up in front of the kids get up in front and dance in the aisles, and because they really do like it. And there's a Santa Claus that comes. I think actually one of the original Beach Boys plays the saxophone, and a lady, Jen Gunderman, that plays for Sheryl Crow during the year, is she likes the Busendorfer also. And
I mean, you can't beat that.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
To play on the Busendorfer piano. It's a real treat.
One of a kind, or very few, probably not over 2 or 3 of those pianos in the whole state of Tennessee. But anyway, that's a great show, and it's coming up December the 13th. There's two shows, one at 4 o'clock and one at 7. And we need to fill a bunch of seats for that.
Absolutely. There's lots of seats in that theater, and such a great way to bring the Portland community together. If you haven't seen the Temple Theater, you absolutely have to go out and see a show. So where can folks buy tickets? Okay.
Our website, www.templetheatertn.com, and shows you, you know, all the upcoming shows, and we'll take you to tix.com to buy tickets, and gives you the story of every show that is coming up.
Wonderful. Well, Billy, Dan, thank you so much for being here. Mark your calendars for next Saturday, and we'll have all this information on our website.